Right, let's look at a couple of examples of descriptive geometry in action. So why do you need to know this? Because sooner or later you need to start doing descriptive geometry. It's a must, it's very important for your architectural drawing abilities. So what do we have here? We've got a cube. This edge here is missing, this one here as well. Good start. So we got a cube on a spatial diagonal in triple projection in axonometric version 1, axonometric version 2. Then we got the hexagonal section of a cube. I told you it's crazy. So basically this little cube here, just like that. And it's sectioned, and then it's sectioned and the two parts are split and slided towards two directions, right? Let's have another look at a descriptive geometry assignment. Again, a cube on a diagonal. We've got more of these sections here, the hexagonal one, the triangular one. You basically connect three opposing corners. Then you've got the random section. More details of the previous descriptive geometry assignment. These are planar changes, but they're obviously all wrong, especially here. This is a disaster. This should have looked like a cube in the third position in planar view. So that width here, L, it's called L for length. It's got W for width. Okay, that needs to come up here. Okay, makes sense? Has to. This is a barrel vaulting exercise where you intersect two half cylinders, and this is obviously wrong as well because it's got a mistake over here. The intersection and the intersection over here is wrong as well. So you can see descriptive geometry is a weird batch. You can make a lot of mistakes. So let's talk about just three ideas just for the introduction. Idea number one would be the graphics. So you see everything is geometrically constructed. You've got volumes, you've got three types of line thicknesses, background, contour, and the thick line. You also got the dashed lines behind it. Another example of this type of graphics is this case, but here they're way too thick. There's too much frustration, pent up frustration to draw this, to make this work, right? You need the thick lines. You need to draw three lines, one next to the other. And you do that, you get the 3mm thick line. Yeah, and this is better graphics. This is really bad. I'm sorry. To get good at descriptive geometry, you need to understand a lot of things. And no worries, you'll get there, but it will take a bit of time. My student here, she's struggling with basically not having a mathematics education. Comes up when you're doing descriptive geometry, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll get over it, but it will fry your brain. Just a bit at least. Let's look at another principle of descriptive geometry. So another principle of descriptive geometry is you understanding how there's enough space on your sheet, right? Because things, they look like they're in the same axonometric system. You can throw in 10 more cubes here. Bam, bam, another one, another one. There's enough room just because you understand how these objects work in axonometric. Imagine they're sitting on the same base. So obviously you can sneak many more objects in here. That's a mistake all beginners make. They always tell me there's not enough room on my page. Just false. And number three, I would encourage you always think that the triple projection, so planar view, frontal view, side view, matches the axonometric in dimensions. You don't need to have the coordinate system represented. That's fine. It's just an axonometric here. But it needs to match the objects right. So if you liked all of this and you want to have a good start with the technical drawing, it's only one way to do it. You can go for my free course. It's going to have 5 lessons. I think 3 out of the 5 are basically technical drawing. After that, you can draw some freehand drawing as well, because they both work together hand in hand. Okay, and obviously you can send work over for review. You take care, draw nicely.